This is the general reading for Pisces for October 6th through the 12th. So if Pisces is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of October, I'm again offering that 30-minute complimentary reading, selecting one person who either subscribes or put in a comment in the month of October. So if you want to be considered for that, please either subscribe or put in a comment. I do read all of your comments. I thank you so much for your kind words, support of the channel, and also for the kind words and prayers for me and my fur baby. So thank you so much. Now, if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. And you can tell if you're a subscriber if you look at the video and if it says subscriber down below it. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes. I have no idea why. So you may think you're a subscriber, but you're not. Now, what are the advantages of being a subscriber? It costs absolutely nothing. It is free and it helps the channel and it helps to build it up. I'm almost up to 4,000 subscribers right now, so then it helps the logarithms. Also, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. Why should you be a subscriber? What are the advantages? Well, I promise I will absolutely not send you any emails, marketing, texts, none of that. I would contact you if you got that complimentary reading. I will respond to your comments. If you send me an email, I will respond to those. Now, if you're a subscriber, you can be entered into that selection for the free reading. You will be notified as videos come out if you hit the notification. And for the month of October, I have a subscriber special for readings. If you're a subscriber, my readings will be $5 off for the 30-minute reading, which is either live or by video, your choice. Normally for 30 minutes it's $30, $5 off, it's $25 for subscribers. For an hour it's normally $50 and I have it $5 off where it's $45. So you'll get $5 off as a subscriber if you want a reading in the month of October, and all you do is send me an email. That's all you need to do. Also, I have my house for sale in Portugal, and I have posted that under the community. If you know anybody, it will help me to get back to the US. So consider that, I'm in the ALGARVE, Portugal, and this is sort of like the Arizona, Florida vibe of where people come for the winter time, the expats. We get the Portuguese tourists in the summertime, but we get the expats in the wintertime from the northern countries like Holland, the Netherlands, Germany, the Scandinavian countries that come down here where it's warmer. We get a lot of retirees from Ireland, from the UK. And it's time for me to move back to the US for several different reasons, including my health, and also my channel will be much smoother. At this point, I am not monetized. I could be, however, I have a US passport and it gets all complicated about my visa that it's grandfathered in because they have a new agency and people cannot get appointments to renew their visas. And so they grandfather a courtesy until June of next year. Well, it doesn't look up to date according to Google. And I have a US passport and I'm in Portugal, so I'm not monetized. And so if you might notice, there's no commercials here, there's no ads, and I do not get any money from YouTube or for the AdSense. So as soon as I go back to the US, then I'll have my US passport, and then I can have, I can get monetized also. That's an advantage. Now, I am using the Morgan Beer deck today. I have my crew here, my fur crew. Nina's here on the table. She's the supervisor of the tarot cards. Jason's in the bedroom and he's my security team, and he's doing so much better. He's back being healthy again. Milo's in the sitting room, and out in the courtyard is Hope. I was gonna say Gypsy, but Gypsy's there, but she's not. You can't really see her. She's, I just keep thinking that I'm gonna see her like coming up and wanting to eat, or, her spirit's still around. She's with Sammy. I know that they're together now because they were together a lot of years together, buddies. So I have my 4 fur babies and my 2 feral kittens that I'll post some pictures sometime, little calico kittens. Now, we'll see what's going to be coming up for you, Pisces. I've shuffled the cards. Let's see what we have coming up this week, and it's judgment. Things are starting to come, but it's in the process. Crossed over by a broken heart. Could be some delays. Then we have work. So it could be some delays related to work. Behind you is the Magician. What did you want to manifest? What's on your mind? 2 of Rods. It's communication, starting with something, maybe an understanding with someone about a new endeavor. Ahead of you, oh, the Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles, money coming to you, maybe someone offering you some help. So we've got 3 Pentacles. Then we have the Tower here. The Sun after the Tower, and then the King of Cups. And what is the King of Cups related to? The 7 of Rods, the Sun with the Ace of Rods. So we have 2 aces here. The Tower with the 8 of Pentacles, work. 6 of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles with the 4 Pentacles. This is definitely about money and prosperity. Then we have the Knight of Cups crowning you, a conversation, because you've got the 2 of Rods. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Behind you, the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician. We have the 10 of Wands at the base. Then we have the 3 of Wands crossed over by the 5 of Wands. Okay, so we have the 10 of Wands, but that can mean that it's ending, that it's a completion of those heavy burdens. And that also the 7 of Wands is the final outcome. Because you have the 5 of Wands, your reading is about the 5 of Wands. First, it's manifestation, but it's in place, but it's not appearing yet. It's out there, but not appearing. You've been working on manifesting it, and it's out there, and it is just releasing it to the universe and knowing it will come back to you. And then we have with your broken heart. So it could be that it's out there, but things have been, you have your broken heart. It could have been that things such as work or finances or prosperity, that you're on a standstill, that you want to manifest things moving forward, the Judgment card. But you still have some residual from a previous situation that didn't work out. And then you have your 3 of Wands crossed over by your 5 of Rods. So you have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Wands, and you have the 5 of Wands. So it's the 3 sort of getting things in place, looking at how you want things to start manifesting. However, you do have also the 5 of Rods, which is, it can be looking at what you want to start manifesting, looking out into, in the harbor here. The 3 of Wands is looking out, usually it's like in the bay. It's out on the water. It's not coming to you. You're not going to them. You're assessing it. And what's also affecting it is your 3 of Swords, which is that it could be carrying forward from the situations of the past, that you're still healing from them, which can affect your hanging back a little bit, being a little bit more cautious because of the fear of previous situations. And you're looking at what do you want to manifest, and there's some conflicting energy. Could have been that there's, the situation now that you have, and looking at your options, there could be some off balance, some conflict, some barriers that you are experiencing as you're looking forward. You maybe not have all of the information that you need, because there could be some hidden things. The Five of Swords can represent discord. It can represent arguments, being off balance. It could be in your work environment. You don't know what your choices are because there could be some lack of support, reorganization, conflicting orders. There's something about as you're moving forward that there's some hidden agendas. There's some conflict. Could be even conflict around you that is affecting your focusing on work also. There could be some other stuff that's going on, like in your home life or discord around you. And in the work environment, it could be some disorganization, unclear things of which direction it's going to go. Could be some hints that things are falling apart, or that it could be things are going to be changing. You know they're going to be changing, but you just don't know what it's going to look like. That it's all uneven right now, and as a result of that, it makes it really hard for you to decide what you're going to do, because you have all this conflict going on around you, and your broken heart, because at the base of it is some heavy burdens related to work. It could be that, you know, several different things. It could be because of all this confusion related to work. They could be laying off and putting burdens onto other people. It could be that, you know, because this is related to work and hard work. It could also be that there's projects that are, you know, that you are working on, and there's a lack of support, and it's falling on your shoulders at work. So there is heavy burdens related to work, and that there's barriers that keep you from being able to have it fall into place and smooth. Outside influences could be even outside the organization, are affecting the outcomes within the organization, and your ability to be able to address things. Could be things such as outside financial pressures, supply of materials, restriction of income coming in, even if it's going to be an ongoing enterprise anymore. There's all these conflicts, and it makes it very hard for you to be able to move forward and do your job. And so it's all these heavy burdens and feeling that you want to be successful and have things work out, but it's the burdens. However, with the 10 of Rods, you can look and you can see the end of the road, so to speak, that there is a light, because there, you know, it's only short term, and then the burdens are going to be lifted. There will be some resolution. It may be that, you know, they hire other people, or it could be that, you know, it doesn't, you know, that there are layoffs, for example, or the company doesn't exist anymore. There's something, but, you know, you are looking at your options, and right now it's difficult because of all the things that are going on around you. But if you look in the past, and you're wanting to manifest, and you're trusting on the universe. So the Magician is letting go, knowing that there's going to be movement ahead, because of where you are cannot continue for a long period of time, because you see the picture on the wall and you're getting an idea of that. There's only so much that you can do, and that it's preparing yourself for new things that are going to be coming up that may exclude this current situation. And you are releasing to the universe, knowing that it is unlimited, reaching to the heavens and spinning the wheel of fortune, which means trusting into the universe to manifest. It's trusting and letting it be into the flow. And that's what's behind you, is that you're releasing the situation for good things to come to you, because what's on your mind is the Knight of Cups and a conversation. Now, it could be that this was related to work, and you have a conversation. Well, the Two of Rods can be an understanding with someone, and the Knight of Cups can be someone that you know from a relationship. It could also be a discussion about a job. It could be a discussion of, agreement about a project. It's ideas coming to you in the Two of Rods, which is usually new endeavors, new projects, and it's with the King of Cups or Knight of Cups. It could be moving also to a new home. That could be on your mind. It could be a conversation with the Knight of Cups that was a relationship. That could be on your mind. But it's, looking at new possibilities. It's paving the way for new possibilities as you see the door closing currently where you are with the Five of Rods, and knowing that you're going forward because this situation is not going to be sustainable much longer. And regardless of how many burdens you carry, because ahead of you is much better because it's new opportunities. You have standing firm as far as your Ace of Pentacles, knowing what you want and sticking with it. What do you want? And you're going to stick to your gun, so to speak, because you have this conversation of the Two of Rods. So new endeavors, and if they're negotiating something, you're going to stick with it. This is what I want. This is my job. And you're going to put everything in writing. And you're going to keep copies. So there's new possibilities, standing firm. Or you can say, I want a new job in this field. And that's where you put your applications out. And this is just sticking to what kind of job you want. Is it remote? Is it hybrid? Is it, you're standing firm and speaking out for what you want in order to manifest your job. And it isn't just, the salary, but it's all of the other part of it. Growth, opportunities, advancement, and you're going to use your discernment as you're standing firm. So new things are coming to you, but you're standing firm because, look at this. This is the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. The Six of Pentacles is someone offering you maybe some financial help. It could be that Two of Rods, the conversation that you had about new opportunities, business, maybe partnerships, helping you find a job. And the Page of Swords is information. Page of Swords is information that's going to clarify about these jobs so that you can make an informed decision. That it is either something you read, you hear, they tell you. You can ask them, for example, if you're applying for a job, tell me about the benefits. Tell me about, do I have a contract? When do I get a raise? Are there bonuses? You're going to be very specific about it and ask the questions because you're interviewing them just as well as they're interviewing you. And you're going to be very specific about it. Could be, now that's for a job. If it's other new situations, it could be settlements or something, you're going to be very specific. Get the information, write it down and get it in writing and print it. Keep records because you're getting information, and through that information you're going to make decisions. So I think that some of you are negotiating for a job because then you have your Tower moment about work. I think this could be a couple of different things. It could be your present job and things blow up and you're like, I'm right, the Ten of Rods is gone now because things are falling apart. Could be you go to work one day and they say we're shutting it down, we lost our contract, or we're not funded anymore, or be absorbed, or this, we're not going to be doing this division anymore. It could be an adjustment of that. Or for some of you, it could be that you've applied for a job and you get it right away. This can be interpreted a couple of different ways, but I'd say for some, it is, you knew that this job that you presently or have had is ending, it's being refined, and your Ten of Wands is gone because it doesn't exist anymore. However, that leaves the way open for new opportunities because you have two aces. So new opportunities, because look at here, you have your Ace of Rods and Sun. That other job blows up, and so you get new opportunities here. You have the Two of Rods, the conversation. Remember, stand firm. The Four of Pentacles, stand firm for what you believe in, what you want. And then the final outcome is very good. King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. That whatever that turmoil was the Five of Wands and all that conflict that's going on, you turned it over into a positive. The King of Cups can represent home, it can represent a boss, it can represent an organization. For some, it could even represent moving. But there's going to be a refinement. Things are going to smooth out and new opportunities coming. So it's, you've got your Tower moment. Boom, what's happening? Jason, why do you have to keep going back and forth? There you go. However, as things move, and you know they're going to, then it creates the space for good things to come to you. So at the time you might think, oh my gosh, I don't have a job. Okay, then you just take a deep breath and things will start flowing to you because you like had the magician. So you put it out to the universe before this even started happening. The flow was there. In order for the new to come, it had to make way. I had to create the space because two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So Pisces, this was clearing the way for the new things to come. And you will be getting information, and information will provide you clarity. Clarity will help you to make the right decision. So it's a transition week for you, Pisces. It is transition. Let's pull the oracle cards to see what is coming up here. Nina's probably going to start snoring here. Are you going to snore, Nina? Okay. We're going to pull the oracle cards for you, Pisces. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that you have, Pisces, for? What do you have for Pisces? Angels and archangels and spirit guides for our wisdom of the oracle, the 3 oracle cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Chaos and conflict, yes. That's what you've been going through. You will be going through the chaos and conflict as things start, you know, your tower. But out of that then comes the growth and the stability you're looking for with fork in the road, some decisions to be made. What direction do you want to go? Fork in the road. And then the final outcome is over in here. Yin. You know, the yin and the yang, the yin and the yang and the yin. The yin is the feminine of creation or manifestation. So you're going to create what you want. So it's manifestation right now. So you're in transition, chaos, choices, and manifestation. So it's a time of, oh, okay, the compass. I see the compass and it says decide which direction you want to go. And then it's going to lead you. You know, that's the direction. I see the compass, for some reason, compass. So that's knowing, deciding the fork of the road, deciding the direction you want to go. So you can manifest what you want. It's definitely your choice. Now I'm going to pull the Divine Beloved Oracle card here and 2 of the Louise Hayes affirmation. And I appreciate, Pisces, your support of the channel. And if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And if you would like that reading for subscribers, $5 off, please send me an email. My email address is down below. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have here for our Pisces that you want them to know? And it's right here. Oh, okay. Unfolding according to your will. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who lets you guide things according to your will. May the highest unfold in all ways. That's exactly what you're going through right now, is the unfolding of new opportunities. Okay, then let's pull our 2 Louise Hay affirmation cards. What do we have here? Okay. Here we go. Oh, 2. We got 2 of them. Okay, the first one is, I prosper wherever I turn. I prosper wherever I turn. I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. There. And the other one is, the past is over. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. There. Okay. Now, the meditation card right here. And what is the meditation card for our Pisces? Right here. The sun, rise to the occasion. Right there. There you go, Pisces. Well, thank you so much for your support, Pisces. And we appreciate your support of the channel. And until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.